Good
Guten Morgen from Frankfurt, Germany.
Yeah.
We've arrived. Had to close the curtains because it was so bright and sunny, but
It is very bright out there.
delightful today. It should be nice weather, no chance of rain. We are heading out on an excursion that I think it's part driving, part walking, and part going up a tower.
Yeah. Sounds fun.
Yeah. So I think we'll start with breakfast and then head out and just see what we can explore in Frankfurt.
Yeah. So today they are having a triathlon. So it's exceptionally busy, and it is Sunday. So in Germany, we learned in a lot of other parts in Europe, Sunday, a lot of things are closed. So like shops and some like almost grocery stores, things like that. So we'll see what we can get up to.
Yeah. Come on.
Let's do it.
Oh, we've been distracted by geese. These are some more of those lost Canada geese. Oh, look at all of them down there.
I know.
Hello, friends.
You guys are so close.
German geese. There's the stairway to the top deck, which we should be able to use after today. The top deck should be fully open. Yeah, there's a giant cloud hanging over right now, but it's not really supposed to threaten the rain. Yeah, look this way. It's much bluer, goosier in this direction. And now we down. Breakfast success. Well, looks like we will actually be exiting the ship on deck 2 today, not deck 3, but we'll hang out for a little while. Oh, number 2. Okay, we are all gathered, buzzed in, and ready to get going. Well, I don't know why I thought maybe there was a bus portion to this. Maybe I overheard that wrong yesterday. It's a walking tour, and I think we have about a half mile to the tower. Oh, there's a historic railway that only runs a few times a year.
And then twice in the winter when we have the Christmas market going on.
They've got the part of the road blocked off for triathlon stuff. Well, here comes some more. Now, I did just hear her say bus driver. Okay. So I guess we've got to cross the river where we can then meet up with the bus to do the bus portion of the tour. Ooh, from here we can get a peek at that top deck, which we are going to be able to use, we're told, after today. We're getting the updates now. Usually the buses would come over here and get us, but because of the triathlon, this road is closed. So we were crossing the bridge to meet up with the bus driver. But turns out the triathlon people are very fast, and they've made their way to the other side already. So they've shut down the other side of the bridge as well.
Plan B.
So we are turning into a fully walking tour because the bus is not able to meet us on either side of the bridge currently. So normally this would be a bus type tour, but we're gonna walk it today. So let us begin the official revised walking tour. Well, we've come right back down here by the ship. Well, I hear some hoots and hollers. I think the triathlon folks are coming back to this area. Oh, we get to stroll through the botanical garden. Well, they grow bananas here. She said not the big ones like you're used to in the tropics, a much smaller banana. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Well, this tree is half brown, half green. We did learn that they have numbers on each tree. You can see this little tag. This is tree number 115. And I guess you can call the tree doctors. Like every tree has a number. And if you see it is starting to sort of be ill, call in the folks and they will fix the tree. I guess that's something that the city, a service they provide. Well, now we climb up into the city proper. Yo, we joined the triathlon there for a hot minute. We had to cross the street and they're like, look out, here come bikes, honk, honk, honk. I think I won. We're learning all about the financial district. There is a giant euro symbol, train station in that direction, and our destination, the Main Tower, is in that direction. This is such an interesting contrast to the other places we've been on this cruise. This is definite like city. They kept describing it kind of as like Manhattan. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and get across the street. Oh, definitely. Since we're on the Main River, can you say Main-hattan? That's probably not appropriate. There are not a ton of people here today. I guess either a combination of it being Sunday or being the event. So, nice and quiet. Well, we've lucked out today because she said sometimes this line can be pretty long. So, and there is an elevator because this would be a lot of steps if you were having to do steps. No thanks. Well, in we go through some security and some scanning. Well, it's a little harder to read with the glare there. I guess it's typically €9 to go to the top of the platform there. Oh, they've given us some information about, does it say how many stairs?
No, because you do not.
Good. Oh, no, there it is, 1,090.
You want to do that?
Nope.
That's good for
Not today. Well, we have received our tickets. We are in line for the little x-ray machine and metal detector. Success. We have made it through security, gotten ourselves reassembled. It's a 45-second elevator ride to the top. Well, they have a 2 Michelin star restaurant here. Oh, there's like a little diagram of how far up we are.
Yeah, I like that.
That doesn't even feel like 45 seconds. Oh no, how do I convert meters? My American brain can't do that.
Are popping. Are they?
Oh, you can feel the pressure a little bit. We are going 18 kilometers per hour.
Oh, you will? 2 months ago in London.
Ooh, freedom! Oh, we can go to the gym. Wait a minute, could the elevator not have gone up these stairs? Ooh, baby. Oh, that chilly breeze that we are greeted with is amazing. Yeah, sit you in the sun so we don't get too cold. So let's get all these views. Our folks are taking about a 5-minute break before we walk around, and we're going to get the explanation of what we are seeing.
It's beautiful.
Well, here's where they keep their D's in Frankfurt.
I'm in the video.
You are in this video, yes!
It's hard with these, like, the tours where they're talking to you in the ear to, like, kind of keep you in the moment.
Yeah, paying attention in the ear while also,
Yeah.
like, making commentary and all of that it's challenging.
It's a struggle, but we love it.
They do have signs there explaining things and little telescopy devices. A little green space, urban space, all the way to the river. Well, they do have glass panels, or some such a panels on part of this section that you can peek through, but most of this is open air, which is awesome. Let's peek through a panel. Okay, let's fall back in with the guide now and see what we can learn.
Because the mine goes over this, what we say.
Oh, we can see all the way to the airport.
And from here, 33 kilometers west, it joins then the Rhine River.
There is our river ship down there. That's the bridge that we tried to walk across to go over and see our bus driver before we revised.
Then we have the Christmas market. It rains every day. People come here, they expect snow, and snow comes usually middle or end of January, never before.
There's looking down toward the big central train station. Building over here that she referred to as the lipstick, this brown, pointy, sticky-looking one. Big pointy tower off in that direction, speaking of sticky, pointy-looking things. There's a little picture of what we were just looking at. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. We're looking at the opera house down there with the green roof. There's a bunch of folks running, so I guess they've transitioned from the biking portion to the running portion of the triathlon. Woo, it is getting popular. There were not nearly this many people when we just got up here. We had pristine views. So get here early or come on a triathlon Sunday early. Oh, look at all the green space over here. I like that sort of windy area. There's tons of people down there. All right, we just got a whole bunch of history up here and landmarks, and now we're going to head back down. They do have an accessible elevator all the way to the top. That's good to note. Oh, from turny thing to turny thing. Now we return to the stroll. So right now we're heading back in the direction from whence we came. I want to go to a 90s party. Alright, now we're coming over here to cover some new ground. Well, there is the giant Commerzbank building, which apparently is one of the tallest. Reminiscent of New York. Oh, they've closed off the route we were intending to take, I guess. Oh, I see. We're kind of here at what looks maybe like a start line, finish line structure, so we had to quickly run across the street. Well, this is all closed off and only accessible to pedestrians today, which is kind of nice. Like I said, we picked quite the fortunate day to come to the large city. Holy camera lenses. Well, we've got Swatch, we've got Urban Outfitters, the Old City Center coming up. So there's some constructions, renovations, and whatnot going on here, judging by the scaffolding. Run, run! You can do it! So Frankfurt, I guess, has 3 Christmas markets that are usually open from about the 22nd of November to the 22nd of December. This is the area of one of them that they call the Pink Christmas Market. Oh wow, check out these views. Oh, look at the bark on that tree. It reminds me of like a rainbow eucalyptus. Apparently it's tree number 38. Well, we got some kind of a memorial to JFK over here to check out.
And we are waiting for that sentence, Ich bin ein Frankfurter. But unfortunately he never said that. But he mentioned that building, his own words.
So we've got some restrooming opportunities in this zone, and they do cost 50 euro cent, which seems to be about the going rate for a public restroom. Oh, look at this section. This is starting to look a little bit more like the towns we've been going to the last few days. My Saturday Night Live loving heart approves of the name of this stand. Well, while we wait for folks to do the restrooming, we'll just come look at this section. We're getting ready to walk through the very cute section back there.
Yeah. The part that reminds us of like the Bavaria areas. But it's cool to see the contrast of the giant skyscrapers and then like the older historical area. Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
Ooh, this one is really, really painted up. Tree appreciation. Number 17, you are gorgeous. So now we will cross from Hans and Franz over toward the half-timber houses. So there is tourist information. Town hall. So these are like souvenir stores, cafes and restaurants. Oh, she's got a newspaper from right after the bombings in the war. So everything around us is brand new except for that one half-timber house down there. I think the one that has sort of the light gray roof. So this is our last major stop, and then from here we will continue back toward the ship. Oh!
That is, the Nazi students burned down the books of all these important writers and philosophers. You see?
There is that building again, the only survivor in this area. That has brought us back out to the river. So this, I think she said, is the Iron Bridge, even though it is steel construction, they call it that. Oh, look at all the play stuff across the river. I'm gonna go bounce on all the bounce things.
Down everywhere. Have a look here. You see? Everywhere.
I think she's not a fan
And
of
you
them.
see, they invade our public swimming pools.
Oh.
Yeah.
Our guide is not a fan of the geese. Oh, hey, a river ship. I guess we'll get back on it.
Nice.
Yeah, let's try this out. I don't know if the tides went down a little bit. The gangway is a little bit of a down slant.
Mind your head, exactly. You are tall humans.
Einfahrt. next mission is to go out and up to deck 4, which is open, and there's lunch up there. There's a special barbecue lunch. Oh, I went right to the food table so we could take a look at everything. We have a little salad bar stuff, all sorts of snacks. Here's desserts and whatnot. They've got meat galore. And then down here a little further along, we've got the hot stuff, done up buffet style. Oh, wow.
Cold soup.
Okay.
Bulgarian soup. It's
Cold Bulgarian soup, bacon wrapped potatoes and corn.
corn, of course.
There's some sauces,
Some sauces.
breads. What's happening down here?
Here and steak.
Oh.
We have also some chicken and some sausages and burger also.
Nice.
And here we have
Door number 3. Oh,
salmon
yes.
and vegetables.
Perfect.
Dee is assembling her plate. Man, we are going to enjoy the back half of this cruise being able to use this top deck. Oh, here's some like samplings of, uncooked versions of the plates which they're working up here.
Would you like some garlic butter?
Sure. Speaking my language.
Down this way is the sitting and eating area. Gosh, cozy couches. You know, I'm excited about this top deck. There's Dee's lunch selections, of course. You got the corn, the potato, the shrimp, the steak. You went with the, it was a pepper demi-glace for the sauce, yeah?
Really good.
You got a little sausage back there behind the corn, I think, too. Y'all don't even look at my meat plate, okay? Wings, sausage, shrimp, salmon, steak. I put curry sauce on my steak. I don't know if we'll see how it goes. Veggies, little bacon-wrapped potato. Ooh, there's a bee. Get out of here, bee.
A lot of bees in Germany.
Well, this is going to be delicious. Well, I noticed there just across the bridge is what I think is called the Stadel Museum. Stadel? I'm sure I did not say that correctly. Let's lighten it up. They actually have an afternoon tour that will take you over there, I guess, and give you a guided look around what I think is an art museum. Banana bread. So there we have the nut-filled, banana-filled, cream cheese-topped bread. This is optional. This is, I forget, one of the things that they call like a Cape gooseberry or some other such a thing, but that'll just be decorative over to the side. Let's do some official peeking at this deck. So there is the nice big cozy center deck seating structure. That's what it's called. They got blankets out here. All right, to the back. So we do have loungers with towels on them. Little tables there in the middle. So a covered seating area back here. I see here on the very back they've got a cozy couch with some ashtrays and tables. So a smoking area up this ramp. What have they got? Oh, I see staff only. So they got a staff area, which has smoking stuff back here. And then you could go down a deck. But we won't, because we want to go look at the front of the vessel. Gosh, this is like a walking track. You can really get your steps in. So up another ramp. What can we see up here?
Well, there's a giant television.
Oh, yes, there
they probably
is.
broadcast this one out here.
Big TV.
Friendship circle.
Is that what that is? Can sing Kumbaya out here. Now this looks like, I would say skylight or something. I don't remember seeing a skylight, but maybe I just didn't notice.
Probably don't walk
You know, from below. Cozy stuff up here. Another nice, gigantic couch to party with your friends. And a dance floor. And a catwalk.
They should have like deck parties out here once you get to the area that you can open this up. This is a huge addition to the ship, honestly.
All right, you want to walk the catwalk?
Yes. No, there's people on the bridge watching. I know.
Y'all, Dee got real shy real fast. Oh, you are on the catwalk. I'm a model, you know what I mean? And I do my little turn on the catwalk. Oh, here at the end of the catwalk, we've got a cool little section with beanbag chairs and stuff.
That's fun.
Then you can either escape to the bow that way or escape to the bow that way. So there we go. Tour of the top deck.
So much space. Wow.
That leads us right into the lounge that we know and love.
Many hours were spent on this dance floor.
Hey, they figured out how to show the Olympics or some highlights or something. Nice.
Good evening.
Evening. Yeah, we are fresh and clean. We've been knocking out some work, just hanging out and chilling, and it's already time for dinner almost.
Time flies when you're having fun.
That's how it is. So I guess let's, real quick, how was your barbecue lunch?
That was spectacular. Not what I think of when I think of barbecue. I don't think like grilled shrimp on, you know, and like
on the barbie.
Massive, I was going to say massive, beautiful steaks and just the array of flavors and that potato wrapped in bacon. It was so good. And I love that the top deck is open now. I think it's amazing.
We're going to have some good times up there,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I enjoyed all my meat. So much meat. So we're getting ready to head out and just, what do we have? The port talk for tomorrow, which actually tomorrow is a double port day. So
Yes,
a lot
it
of
is.
information to absorb. What are we doing special for dinner tonight?
So we are going to the vintage room, which if you guys know on like traditional cruise ships, it's basically like chef's table. So they pair the wine with the flavors and it's like, I don't know, like gastronomy and stuff like that. I don't know the right word.
Magic.
But it is an upcharge, and I think that price can fluctuate, so you'll just have to check on the website what it is. But so excited to check that out. I believe it holds about 12 people, so it's a very intimate thing, really good for groups. Yeah, so super excited for that.
True. I'm not going to do a lot of recording at it because, you know, those kinds of things. We don't normally talk at dinner anyway, but I'll take all the pictures.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later. I'll try to sneak some clips of the room and stuff like that if it's not awkward. So
Absolutely.
let's go eat it.
Let's do it.
Well, hello there, Frankfurt. We are still here. We don't leave until like, I don't know, 10 p.m. That's kind of fun. Popcorn.
Quick question. What is the name of the river we're on right now?
Mine.
Excellent. What is the name of the river we're going to be on tomorrow?
Rhine.
Look at you! You all deserve an applause! Well done! Thank you! Very good. So ladies and gentlemen, we're slowly going towards the Rhine river. We'll be changing the river during the night, so you will not see how the two rivers flow together, but do not worry because we'll still have a chance for that a little bit later with a different river. Enjoy your evening, and I will see you a little bit later tomorrow in the morning for the excursions. Thank you very much.
Now it is time for the dinner. Oh, we're starting off strong already. And the entrance is here next to where they keep the cheese board next to the ice cream. There's the secret entry door. Oh, very nice. We've got name cards, assigned seats, and all that good stuff. There are so many wine glasses here.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
They were never meant to be together. They came from two very different places. Destiny plays a big part in our world. And when it's meant to be together, there's nothing you can do about it. Awaiting a kiss from royalty. The anticipation can make the hairs on your arms stand up. We've got a palate cleanser just before you get your main course tonight. What I've done is I've put my 4 favourite flavours together. Humans often lie to get ahead. Sometimes they lie to save the feelings of another person. When you find out what is the truth to that concealed lie, you always search for them excuses. A bittersweet goodbye. As is life, every good thing must come to an end.
Oh gosh.
Oh, we have bonus dessert. Holy moly. Okay, we are done with dinner. We should have some special entertainment.
Has just even walked in.
We have got some local entertainment this evening, fresh on from Frankfurt.
Don't know why I didn't come. Don't it make my brown eyes something so meant to be? Smooth operator, we just wanna make the world dance. Forget about the price tag. So I'm saving but you were always on my mind. Without love, it's so easy to live. I said you better believe it. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. Yeah, I can love me better than you can love me better.
Thank you very much. And I see you. Mwah. You've been wonderful.
Our piano player Gary has taken over the entertainment. They have brought around snacks. Oh, we are in trouble.
I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. I've got so much honey, peace in my view.
We've come back to the cabin to find our paper for tomorrow, which is both Rüdesheim and Koblenz. Ooh la la. Good night from the future.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, it's us. Now, I gotta be straight with you. After we had that wonderful dinner and finished the evening, they would not let a wine glass go empty.
I was going to say the dinner included all those wines. And they don't skimp on them. So we were feeling, and I'll just say that. So we were not about to try and talk about that because we wanted to get our thoughts together about how good it is.
I was feeling like going to bed. That's what I was feeling.
Yeah. Being honest here.
But you're correct.
Yeah.
So let's just go down the menu and point out, because we ate the same food.
Oh, yeah.
So you didn't really have a choice in this.
Kind of like chef's table. It's like, it is what is presented in front of you. Yeah.
So we started off with an unlikely friendship, which was the scallop and pork belly dish.
It was very unlikely, but really good. It was like a cold preparation of scallop, and the pork belly was like the salt that it needed for like the sea. And there was like some sort of apple with it, I believe.
It said apple, and then it said chip. I don't know why it said chip.
Yeah,
that's fine.
It was a really fun combination that I wouldn't have expected to be together, but it was delicious.
That's why it's unlikely. But it was, you're right. It was the pork was almost bringing the sea back to the scallop.
Hopefully that's what Chef Gareth was going for.
Well, I included very small snippets because he would almost come out and recite like a 4 to 8 line poem with each course. And
he's so cool.
Next up is Destined Partnership, which was the tomato mozzarella pesto balsamic.
Yes. So this was personally one of my favorite. I love like a caprese salad, and it was a take on that. But the cool part was when you cut into the tomato, it was stuffed with the mozzarella cheese. It was amazing. You cut it and there was cheese in the tomato already, and I never would have saw that, honestly.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a tomato. That's what was magic about it. It was
but the
just
outside
like
tasted like a tomato.
I think he made like a tomato
Gelée?
skin.
Yeah, it was magic, but it
Magical
was
tomato
so
skin.
good. What about you?
I loved it. I mean, anything that's weird like that, like you cut into it and there's a surprise, because I thought, oh, this is a tomato. Just kidding, this is the cheese in here. So I enjoyed this whole thing. Oh, this was a good one. Waiting a Sweet Kiss from Royalty, which was the king crab and the corn.
This was really tasty. It was the sweet from the corn and the crab, which is always a nice combination, and I just remember it being delightful.
Yeah, it's like, if you're into a corn crab chowder, which I very much am.
It's really hard to describe food.
It is.
Everybody's like, could you be more into? I'm like, I don't know how you describe food more.
The crab tasted like mushrooms and the corn tasted like bologna.
He's like, don't.
It did not. No, I loved every dish, which is why I have a hard time. Okay, well, now here's interesting. The palate cleanser was sharing a glass together, which is mango, lime, ginger, cilantro with Bacardi, because he said those were 4 of his favorite flavors.
So it was definitely a palate cleanser
It
because
was.
it wiped every single taste out of your mouth that you had. 1 or 2 bites was probably enough. The cilantro really was very strong, but I feel like that was the point of it, to cleanse your palate.
Yeah, because what I found is if you ate the sorbet portion and then stopped, you had a good time.
Yeah.
I continued and drank the cilantro stuff like a soup and took it like a shot.
Don't do that, yeah.
Don't. It was way too strong. But I mean, it definitely
Cleansed your palate.
it woke my taste buds up for sure. But the sorbet part was wonderful. The Concealed Truth was the veal pistachio with tricolor potato, thyme jus, and truffle. They shaved truffle on it at the last minute.
This was surprisingly so amazing. Like, those flavors went together perfectly. I wouldn't have thought that, like pistachio and the veal. Like, it was good. The preparation and the way he layered it was just beautiful.
Yeah, you couldn't really see that from the picture, but it was almost like if you had a gratin, like the veal was done up in layers, like thin layers with pistachios in between, like a veal cake.
Yeah.
So you'd think it might be overcooked.
No, it was really
delicious. Then we had 4 Reasons Why, which was the cheese panna cotta with quince and handmade crackers. Now, what he did is he took 4 pretty strong cheeses and turned them into a like chili type panna cotta preparation. Did you love this one?
I love you, Chef Gareth. You're amazing, but I did not. It was too strong flavors of cheese for me. I did try and eat most of it, but for me, it was just a little overpowering and like kind of grainy a little bit. So it was just a texture and taste thing for me. But everybody loved it, but me.
Guess who ate all theirs?
And
me. Guess who ate your leftovers? Me, because I approve and I loved it. I love strong cheese. It's definitely an interesting to have this texture and temperature going on in your mouth when you're tasting cheese, but I enjoyed it.
That's the beauty of food. It's not always going to be for everybody's taste.
That's true. Then we have the Bittersweet Goodbye, which was the passion fruit walnut citrus chocolate course.
This was really good. Passion fruit is like
good.
one of my favorite, and I love chocolate, and together it was like magic. It had the sour of the passion fruit, which was good because it had the sweetness of the chocolate. Really, really tasty together.
Yeah, the whole meal was great. Then they brought out the little plate of petit fours. I'm pretty sure I'm about one of the only ones who touched them because everybody was so full of food and wine at this point.
Yeah.
Fantastic meal overall, though.
Yeah, and I will say the sommelier, I cannot think of his name.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody on the ship who is in like charge or in any capacity of, you know, what they do for a living, they know their stuff. Like he would come out and he knows wine and he does the pairing specifically for that meal, and then Gareth does it. You know, they work together very closely, and it's truly a luxury experience. It is an upcharge. Keep that in mind, like a chef's table, but it was amazing. So good.
Yeah, so we just had to give you all the update on the food because we couldn't just let the video end like that.
Right, exactly.
So now we're going to let the video end, and y'all, bye for now.
See
Good
you
night.
later.
Time to go to bed. Bye, y'all.
Bye.